Take the damn compliment. This isn't coming from a weird place, okay? Like, I preface this with this is only meant for artists. Because obviously if some creepy dude is coming up to you and giving you compliments, like, tell them to fuck off. Respectfully. And if they're being disrespectful, then fuck off disrespectfully. This is not about the creepy dudes giving you weird catcalling compliments that are just brain dead, one brain cell, super shallow, no effort, don't even know you, trying to be creepy, trying to do other stuff. The compliment I'm talking about and the ones to take are genuine compliments about your work. From my experience, and a lot of, humble and often also introverted fellow artists that I know, we tend to downplay our work because inherently we are always trying to get better. We are our own worst critic. We see all the flaws in our work. We see all the effort that we did not put in. We see where we settled. We see where we stopped and said, this is enough. Or maybe on the next one. Or I'm tired. We see all the things that literally everyone else won't see. But to other people, to your peers, to people that admire you, people that enjoy your work, they genuinely enjoy your work. Regardless of what you didn't do, what you screwed up. They see it for what it is and not what it isn't. And so when people like us, people who were raised to be humble, to not voice their accomplishments, to remember your roots, to not inflate your ego, which is still good to not do. We have a hard time taking compliments. We have a hard time believing that these people are giving a genuine compliment. Maybe we don't have a hard time believing that, but we have a hard time accepting it, accepting the compliment. Someone will come by, or someone will comment like, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is amazing. Love this. Love your work." And I'll be like, "Oh, thank you. It's not that good," or like, "Oh, I screwed up some stuff," or "Oh, it's not as good as X person," or "I wish I did better," or I'm working on this didn't come out as quite as well as I wanted it to. All this stuff that we know that they don't know, because we're, like I said earlier, we're our own worst critic. We know everything. We know everything except how other people enjoy our work, which is kind of sad. But what really got me understanding compliments differently, and why I say to just take the damn compliment, it's a weird self-respect, self-love kind of thing, where we just devalue ourselves. We devalue our work because we know the heights that we're not at. I was telling a friend of mine just like how cool their stuff is, why it's so good. This piece is amazing because like the whole laundry list of things that I see and I understand from experiencing their work, And they gave me my response, which didn't feel good, because coming from a genuine appreciation, giving these genuine compliments of like, this is literally so good, and for them to say what I said earlier about the way I would respond, which is, "Oh, nah, it's all right. It's not my best work," or I screwed up in a lot of spots. It's not that good. It's not as good as this person. They'll even like sometimes turn around and be like, it's not as good as you. I'll be like, or that was the first time I was like, oh my god, this is what I do, and this sucks. This hurts a little. This hurts a lot. And apparently I've just been doing this whole time. I've been to a lot of local conventions as in the Artist Alley, and apparently I've done this a lot. I've downplayed my work to genuine appreciators, you know? It's basically invalidating their experience and their thoughts, and that doesn't feel good because I know these people, or this person I'm talking about, because I know them personally. I was pretty upset. But say this is to like just someone I admire that I don't personally know, I think I'd be heartbroken. And I'm sorry if you're listening and I've ever made you feel this way, but I hear you. Not in the corporate I hear you and I'm not gonna listen, but I've learned to take things genuinely unless they prove themselves otherwise. Ever since that experience, it's just hard. Like, it's hard to imagine making others feel the way I did. And so I've taken active steps in, like, instead of downplaying my work, what can I say instead? Because, like, don't get all narcissistic about it. Like, oh yeah, tell me more. But as a start, especially if you're not used to just taking the compliment for what it is, as a start for my fellow, just very humble people, I guess, a good start is just say thank you. Like, don't reject their compliment. Your self-criticism is as genuine as their compliment. This is all under the assumption that all the thoughts and things that are said are genuine. To invalidate others' genuine positive opinions of you that they went out of their way to voice and let it be known to you, to invalidate all of those things by rejecting their compliments, it hurts. It hurts the person, you know? They're really just trying to tell you that you're pretty dope. They love what you're up to. Maybe they've been following you for a while. They've loved how you've grown. They're sticking with you, you know? Let's just start by saying thank you. And if there's more conversation to be had, then just enjoy it and be genuine about it. And if your self-criticism is getting in the way even of that conversation, bring it up. Like, I'm very harsh on myself, but thank you for the compliment. I know it means a lot. I know maybe it was hard for you to tell us that you enjoy our work. Maybe it wasn't. But if it was, like, thank you, you know? Maybe I feel good about this work, maybe I don't. A lot of the times we know that we can do better. And to be validated for what isn't our best, maybe it's our current best, but it's not going to be our forever best, you know? That means a lot. Thank you. We'll take it. No one's going to compliment you for not doing shit. You earned that. It didn't just come out of nowhere. Someone with their heart of hearts believed you did damn good and went out of their way to let you know. That's pretty cool. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Hope any of this helps at all. And this is a part of the video that I do all the end of YouTube things. So if you're curious about my work, most of it is on Instagram at teoisdrawing. I have an amazing handful of supporters over on Patreon where You can get early access and news on the projects I'm working on, as well as exclusive monthly merch. If you liked what you listened to or want to get in on the conversation, catch the streams where I talk about most of these things over on twitch.tv/teoisdrawing. And if you missed all that, or you like one link to everything, links down in the description. Thanks for listening. Peace.